What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys for clicking on today's video, liking the content, sharing the content if you enjoyed it, and helping me spread this red pill message and get this message out to as many young men as possible. Appreciate the support from my brothers that are in their 50s down to my age, all right, in their 20s. Love the support, love the continued growth, and I am truly appreciative. Just wanted to dive into this topic. I'm going to touch on it very briefly. And it hasn't really been talked about that much in this space, but it's something that, I've discussed outside of YouTube that I thought, this is time maybe to share it in a quick little video with you guys, because it's something that happens so many times in relationships. Like, by the end of this video, you're going to look back, and while I'm talking about this, at certain times when you've interacted with women in a commitment or some sort of relationship, and you've dealt with something like this. All right, so what I'm going to call it for this video title and all of that, because I just want to make it just something easy to remember. There's no real name behind it yet, but I'm just going to call it the sweet spot. All right, the sweet spot in the relationship. And this is usually a point in the relationship when you, as a man, even if you have game or you have the ability to understand female nature, a woman is able to get you into a vulnerable position because of outside circumstances going on, or maybe you're dealing with a loss, or something outside of her is actually like causing you to feel emotional. All right, because yes, like a lot of times we try to be stoic and we try to masculine frame and masculine energy, we try to make that become just a part of our everyday life and just who we are as a men. But sometimes, like the loss of a brother, the loss of a family member, a friend, something like that, something tragic happens, sometimes that can put you in an emotional and more vulnerable position. And sometimes, unfortunately, women are really good at picking up on sudden changes in your emotional behavior because they are more emotional creatures than us. And an unhealthy woman will take this emotionally tumultuous time in your life, and she will use that to her advantage to gain the upper hand, to make you confide in her. Okay, and the sweet spot is created because now what was once guarded heavily is exposed. It's like when you had a band-aid from prior damage that you put on yourself to protect yourself, and because of outside factors and something emotionally triggering that happened outside of that relationship or what's going on in your life, slowly but surely that band-aid starts to peel back, and now the sweet spot, the wound that was once there, is revealed. Okay, and an unhealthy woman, a woman that is toxic, she will just hone in on getting to that sweet spot and pretending like she cares about you, only to flip the tables on you and gain control of that relationship, gain control of your emotions, because now she's found a way in. And you know what? You can say that you've never done this yourself, but we as men, at some point in our lives, we've all been in this situation where you try to be stoic, you try to be a man, and you eventually open up, or you show signs of, I'm not completely this 100%, I'm a tough masculine man, I'm always in my masculine frame type of guy. We are vulnerable, and if you give women if you show women this, sometimes the unhealthy ones will figure you out. They'll hit that sweet spot. They'll make you confide in them, trust them, and then they'll use that to their advantage to gain power and control over you and be able to further emotionally manipulate you. This isn't what all women do, but this is what unhealthy and a lot of women do, unfortunately. I just want you guys to be careful. And it can work in the reverse as well. Not saying men don't do this as well, but I thought I'd make a quick video just letting you guys know that some women, if you let your guard down like this, will take complete control of you, all right? Especially if they know what it is that's making you get to this emotionally vulnerable place and position. They will hone in on what it is and continue to just figure out what it is and use that to their advantage every time they interact with you and they feel like they're losing power, to gain that power back from you. Okay? So hopefully this was informative. I love you all. Stay blessed. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Like the video if you enjoyed it. I'll see you guys next time. Happy New Year.